Hi, welcome. Okay, let's just put those there. Hi, welcome to, or welcome back. If you don't know me, my name's Georgie. This is my channel. I'm just starting to get back into it, so forgive me, I haven't been posting that much. But I do like album reactions and I do book recommendation videos and a bunch of different stuff. So I thought I would do what's on my February TBR list, and it's a big lot of books. I doubt I'll get to all of them, but I thought I would share with you, and then I'll do a video when we finish February to show you which ones I've actually read. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so the first one that I'm hopefully going to keep reading and finish is Madly Deeply, the Alan Rickman Diaries. I started, also, look how cute this is. Oh no! Oh my god, the books are falling. It's all falling apart. Okay, no, it's not. My cousin for Christmas got me this little elephant bookmark. How cute is that? Adorable. Anywho, the first book that I'm going to try and finish is Madly Deeply, the Alan Rickman Diaries. I started this around Christmas last year. I usually read like a fiction and a non-fiction at the same time, but the fiction books that I was reading was so interesting that I just kind of forgot. So I didn't continue reading this, but that's fine because now I will. So hopefully I can finish that in Feb because I did really enjoy it. I just got carried away and I forgot about it. The next book that I'm going to try and read is The Invisible Life of Addie Laurie. I've heard so much about this book and I actually started reading it. I read like the first chapter ages ago when it was my cousin's. I borrowed it from her, but I just read the first chapter because it was hers and I really enjoyed it. So I'm very excited to read it. Hopefully I love it as much as I'm anticipating that I will. The next one I want to read is Perks of Being a Wallflower. No, I haven't read it, and no, I haven't watched the movie. And yes, I know that I'm incredibly late. Leave me alone. But I really think I need to read it because a lot of people say that it's the best thing ever, and a lot of people have told me that I'd love the movie, and I think that I would. So, and I always say you have to read the book before you watch the movie. So that's what I'll be doing. The next one is a reread for me. I want to reread Circe by Madeline Miller. I read this book. I did Extension 1 English in year 12, which is like an extra bit of English if you enjoy English, which I do. And we did Greek mythology. And so we read The Odyssey by Homer, and then we looked at a bunch of adaptations. And this was one that we read, and I really enjoyed it. I read it kind of in my spare time. My teacher recommended it, and I loved it. But then I read Song of Achilles like a year or two later, and I absolutely fell in love with that one. So I think that I want to give this one a reread because I can't really remember it, and I just want to really appreciate it more. So I need to give it a reread to see if I actually do love it now that I know. This one's a little non-fiction, but 10 years on from the misogyny speech, I'd like to give Julia Gillard's book a read. Not now, not ever. Literally the best speech ever. My mum got it for me for Christmas, and that's what I'm gonna try and read as my other non-fiction. Because I like to educate myself as well as reading, fiction, because I think it's always good to read some non-fiction. The next one that I want to read is Before the Coffee Gets Cold, and I've heard so much about this book. I've heard mixed reviews, but it's small and it seems like an interesting storyline, so I would like to figure out if I like it for myself, which is what I always say you should do. So whatever I say about any books, you should always say, well, I'll give it a read and see if I like it, because what we like and what we don't like is very subjective. The next book I want to read is Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. This one went crazy on Book Talk like ages ago, and I bought it to read and then I just haven't gotten around to it, so hopefully I can read that and see if it's decent. The next one I'm going to read is Top Girls. This is a play, I believe, by Carol Churchill. I'm an actor, so reading plays is something that I need to start doing more of, because that's what you should be doing when you're an actor, is just consuming as much as you can in your chosen field. So I'm going to try and read this. And I have like a bunch of other plays down there. So let me know if you want a play review as well, or if you want me to talk about acting in any sort of capacity. I'm more than happy to do that. Okay, the next one that I want to read is Anna and the French Kiss. This, I've heard a lot about it, just, you know, a classic little rom-com. I don't know if it's rom-com, but just a romance book. And you know what? I feel like reading a little romance book. So who's going to stop me? No one. So I'm going to try and read that. This one I have tried to read. It's The Priory of the Orange Tree. I started reading it last year, but for some reason I didn't continue. And then I just haven't picked it up since. Unfortunately, it got a little bit wet, so my book is a little bit gross. But I'm hoping to read it because, look, a fantasy book can't be that big and not be the best thing you've ever read, right? So hopefully it's amazing and hopefully I love it and I'm gonna read it. I don't know how I'm gonna read it though, because I have 1 week until uni and then, but we'll see. This one might be in the March TBR. Let's see how we go. And then the last one that I want to read, hopefully, again, this is all very hopeful stuff, is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Because again, I've heard so much about this book and I don't like being left out, so must figure it out. Anyway, that is all the books that I want to read in February. So, you know the drill. Comment down below if you've read them. Comment down below which ones you enjoy, and then at the end of February, I'll do another video with the books that I actually read, which ones I did actually read, and we'll see what happens. We'll see how we go. We'll see how many I get through. Hopefully, I'm just gonna not do any uni and read. That'd be great, but uni does happen, so let's see how many I can get through. But yeah, comment down below which ones you like, and let me know what videos you want. If you want a couple of book recommendation videos, I can do that too, whatever. So yeah. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. It was a bit of a short video, but you know, just something fun. And yeah, have a good day. Bye.